This is how to do emotional release for people you were attracted to, or maybe for breakups, or for maybe even like a deeper loneliness. When I was younger, I kind of used to do this and I didn't have a name for it. I would either do yin yoga or I would journal, especially if there's an emotional charge that I felt really strongly about. I had a lot of roommates back then, so there were a lot of like interpersonal dynamics going on. But you can think of it as anytime there's like an emotional looping that you can't quite get something out of your head. In spiritual circles, I've heard this called inner child work, where you talk to the younger version of yourself, you give comfort to yourself, and you give it permission to move on. An emotional charge can come from an unmet need that we had during childhood, and giving comfort to that version of ourselves allows us to feel both physically and mentally lighter when going through our day to day, which has been important for me in social dynamics as well as financial and career implications. So, one way to do emotional release is to get into a comfortable seated or lying position. You basically want to take a few deep breaths and do a full body scan and notice any areas of the body where there's lingering tension or discomfort. For me, a lot of the times it's in my gut area, like a tightness or even like a tightness in the hips. And you want to ask the tension what it's trying to tell you. In the case of loneliness, it could be the desire for love and connection and wanting to be desired. In this example, I tell my younger self that I will never leave you, that you are enough, that you belong, and you deserve love. And I tell my younger self that he will never be lonely again. There's at least me to take care of him. In the case of a relationship where maybe nothing even happens, or I had wished something happened, or maybe we were just in different places in our life and it wasn't the right time, I basically try to comfort that part of myself and give myself permission to live my own life on my terms. You know, we're allowed to give ourselves the space to live life on our own terms, to not put our life on hold for somebody else. And in reality, both myself, ourselves, and the other person will probably be better off alone. So I don't know if it's really like rationalizing the present moment, but it's being easier on ourselves and giving ourselves permission to live our lives. To close the practice, I'll take a final few clearing breaths to release any lingering tension and to come back to the body. The benefits of such a practice include weightlessness along the spine. I find myself with less social anxiety and wittier on my feet, even doing better in job interviews and um, better able to think at work, even. So let me know if you have similar rituals or if you've had found benefits to a practice like this or any differing experiences. Thanks for watching.